to my channel. My name is Georgia and I have filmed this intro like 7 times. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia and I'm a hot mess of a human being. So today I am doing another makeup related video, as you can probably tell by the title. Didn't plan on doing a second inspired Coachella look, but you guys really loved my first one, so I decided I would do one more. I got super inspired off of my last video. I went on to dollskill.com and I purchased a shit ton of glitter. Why am I like this? We don't know. So if you're new here, I just want to let you know off the bat, I am not a makeup artist. I am a musician. If you don't know what dollskill.com is, it is a website where if you're like me, you didn't grow out of that scene phase. I happened to pick up some glitter off of the website from a company called Gypsy Shrine. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and get into the video. I have not decided what I'm gonna do yet, so we're just gonna go in blind like we did last time, not knowing what we were gonna do, and come out with hopefully something semi-decent. God damn it. Welcome to my face. My eyebrows were atrocious in the last video, so we stepped up our game this time. I think I'm going to use the Huda Beauty palette yet again. For this look, just like last time, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. And then I'm also going to be using the Jefree Star Androgyny Palette. Okay, so the first shade that we're going to use is the yellow in the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. And I'm just using a Morphe Fluffy brush from their Ice Slay brush set that they had. I think that when you're doing this shade, it's best to build up the color as best as you possibly can and blend it out as best as you can, because I know yellows are really hard. How I like to shape my eye when I'm doing looks that are kind of like, not grungy, but like themed, I always like to create like a faux wing just to accentuate my eye, because we want this look to be as dramatic as possible. So we're using this yellow as a transition. Next, I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush, and I'm gonna go in with Swallow from the Jefree Star Androgyny Palette. If you really want the best payoff, it's better to tap on the color and then blend it slowly. Since I kind of want more of a precise application and it's kind of going a little bit higher than I want, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush and I'm just going to pat that color on the outer V. I don't know why blues are so hard to blend. It's so annoying. And you just want to stamp it as you go. Back in with my yellow from the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, and I'm just going to try to blend that color out. That actually doesn't look half bad. Now that I've blended it out, it actually looks pretty cool. On top of the color Swallow from the Jefree Star palette, I just dipped into the Huda Beauty palette in the color that's sort of similar to that shade as well, in the corner. I'm using the teal to blend out the electric blue just for a smokier kind of effect. The trick with these colors is to definitely pat, and as you're patting, it'll blend out that shade. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in all their palettes, and it's like the dual-ended brush, and I'm gonna dip into the orange shade from the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. And I'm just gonna work that orange into the inner corner. That looks bomb. And I'm just like kind of like making the orange and the yellow like gradient, you know? This orange is so pretty. It's very pastel. Like, it looks so different in the pan than it actually is. There is tons of fallout, but what I do is I just take a big fluffy brush and I just flick it up. With my IT Cosmetics angled fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with Military from the Jefree Star Androgyny Palette. And I'm just kind of going to blend that teal shade on the outer corner. Just blend it out just a slight bit, because that yellow does not like it as a gradient. So we want to make sure that we have that gradient effect. And just as I suspected, it's doing a fantastic job at blending out that color. And go on the next eye and do the same thing. Just blend out that blue teal shade. Just go back in with the Huda Beauty dark blue on the corner. And you're going to want to stamp that on your outer V one more time. Just so that it keeps the color. Definitely go back in with your yellow shade from the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette and just make sure you can blend everything out. You don't want to lose that yellow. Okay, so I'm going to do winged liner and then I will be right back. Okay guys, I just did liner, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take my Stila Magnificent Metals glitter in Diamond Dust, and I'm going to put that on the bare skin that I didn't touch when I was doing this. I'm going to pray to God that I don't mess this up. As you get to like the bluer part, what I would do is just gently move the glitter outward so that it just has like the slightest fade effect, you know? You can always go back over your eyeliner, so I wouldn't worry about that part. Now you're going to let that dry, and then you can go back in. I'm like drying down. I'm going to take Swallow from the Jefree Star Androgyny Palette. I'm just going to dust that over the glitter so it has like a fade effect. Okay, I'm going to do the next eye off camera and then I'll be back to do the completed face look. I quickly did lashes off of camera, and these are the House of Lashes Sephora collaboration in Natalia, and they are my favorite lashes ever, and I hope they don't ever discontinue, and if they do, my heart is breaking and I'm already dead. I'm going to do the lower lash line really quickly just to kind of smoke out what we have going beneath, and then we'll get to the glitter part of this video. I'm going to take the blue shade on the Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-sided brush that comes with all their palettes, and I'm just going to smoke that underneath my lash line. Make sure you blend it, because otherwise it can look really patchy because it's kind of a darker, harder color to manipulate. Okay, so with my finger, I'm going to take Luna from the Aurora palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to just stick that on my inner corner to highlight the inner part of my eye. That color has the sweetest shift to it. It's awesome. Okay, for the fun part of this video, so we have the Gypsy Shrine glitter in Chunky Silver. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue and I am going to put that underneath my eyes, and it's going to kind of look like a teardrop, and that's what the look we're going for today. Very sparsely apply that glitter glue underneath the eye, and I'm going to try to get it a little bit on the eyeshadow just so that it goes a little bit up. I'm going to take a little bit in the cap. That's more than a little bit. And I'm going to take a fun amount and I'm going to stick it under the eye. Try to avoid the big chunks because we don't want it to look gross. We just want it to look very dainty. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I will be right back. Okay, so I replicated on the other eye, and then I just put a little bit of glitter sparsely in the inner corners, and then I freckled them down just a little to kind of replicate also tears just a tiny bit. I'm going to put a white eyeliner in my waterline. This one is by NYX and it's in the color SPE 906 White. I'm going to go ahead and just do bottom mascara and then we're done. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to take a big kind of fluffy brush or contour brush or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to take the color, I could do anything really. Let's do Orion from the Anastasia Aurora Palette. Oh, but before we do that, let's do our Stila Kitten highlighter, and that way it has at least a cream base. Blind me, honey, blind me. A cream shadow. And then I'm going to put Orion from the Aurora palette from Anastasia. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Had to get an intense highlight. And I do that whenever I do a highlight because it gives it a really, really awesome like look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed my Coachella inspired look. It's very, very festive, very fun. I hope you guys learned something. And if you didn't learn anything, you at least know where to get really cool glitter. 22 is not working out for me. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good rest of your day, or your week, or your month, or even your year. And I'll catch you in the next video. Also, if you want to see more of what's going on in this wonderful brain of mine, which sometimes isn't wonderful at all, just subscribe, buttons below, click the bell notification to be notified every time I upload, and that's all I've got. So thanks guys, and happy festival season.